You know, I never did figure out who those people were in those trailers, although I'm assuming they're supposed to be someone important. Alright, let's see. Something, something, something. I can't tell if this is an expansion or like a story thing. I have no clue. Last thing I remember was Knights of the Eternal Throne, which I still have to go do. Obviously, after this. Yeah, I still dig the white. It's not a bad look for him. I also find it funny that it goes around the eye, but whenever people draw art of him, they only make it like a big dot in the middle of his head. But it's neither here nor there. What the hell happened to this? This is the day. Okay, cool. So I got how we looking? Okay. I like that I'm finding more and more random things of what the hell is this? Casual away for the Empire on Tuesday. I don't work that day. Okay. No. Okay, I'm back on the ship. That's for space missions. I believe last time I was talking with Quinn about
Always a
something.
pleasure, Master.
Yes,
I hope
yes.
you're having
Well,
an excellent day and feel no desire to deactivate me.
yeah, I gave that stuff. What was I doing again? Hmm? Is there something I'm missing? No, I got all of these. Hmm. What are these? Whatever it is, I ain't got enough. Gifts. I believe I gave all of mine to Quinn already. Drink some spiced milk. Jukebox token. Weight plate. A gift. Redeem any. Still no clue what that does. Oh, bubble bomb. Hmm. Hmm. The tokens. Hmm. I know I can use that for. Alright, now what the hell? What are my missions again? Okay. Let's actually take a proper look here. Okay, so I guess I'm going to Autoon first. Guess that doesn't matter which one. Let's see. Alright, guess we go find her family first.
you've touched down on Alderaan, the home planet of Nomen Karr's Padawan, where he claimed her for the Jedi. Good, good. You will discover everything you can about this Padawan and destroy everyone she loves there.
It is a certainty.
I hope your results will confirm your confidence. Unfortunately, with the civil war for the Alderaanian throne raging, your contact, Duke Kendo of House Thule, has become unreliable. Kendo was to discover more about the Padawan, her name, loved ones, but he's distracted. You must realign his priorities.
Why don't I just kill him?
No doubt someday the man's usefulness will be exhausted. But today is not that day. Kendo is a political creature. The consequences of failing me are abstract for him. Once they are made concrete, he'll cooperate. You'll find him in the House Thule executive chambers. Make haste.
I see. So, don't kill him, but kind of snap him back into place. Easy enough to remember. If a group member falls in battle, you can revive them. Okay, that's for group members, not for, like, companions, I don't think. Okay, I still got Quinn with me. Let's see. I think I already gifted him everything, right? Like I said, if it's medium or large affinity, I'll give it to him. Yeah. Come, Quinn. Huh. Did I ever get something for you? Let me see. We'll see if we can find you something nice. Let's see. Nobles. More nobles. And no. I just need someone I could sell this to. Oh wait, I have mail.
At your service, my lord.
Of course you are. I already got everything level 3. But I can't use any of this till I hit at least level 40.
For
So,
the Emperor.
of course. Oh.
Greetings, my lord. I bring the good wishes of Moff Sarek, the officer entrusted with annexing this planet. He has been anticipating your arrival.
It is fitting that we speak.
Also, if you guys are wondering, I'm drinking strawberry
It will
Fruscato.
serve the aims of the Empire to have so accomplished a Sith on this planet. I expect you care little for the niceties of politics here, so I will be brief. The Empire intends to use Alderaan's succession struggle to bring it into the fold, and I'm offering you the opportunity to play a pivotal role.
Alderaan would make a fine jewel in the Empire's crown.
The heir to Alderaan's throne was recently assassinated, right after withdrawing from the protection of the Republic. The planet is in civil war, and for the first time in thousands of years, without the armies of the Republic to bring order.
A divided world will fall quickly.
Yes, we must make our move now, while the throne stands empty. We have an alliance with one of the noble houses, House Thule. The house was exiled 60 years ago after a failed bid for power and came to us instead. Unfortunately, They have proven too weak to do what's needed.
Do they need the fear of the Emperor put into them?
Yes. Jorad, one of the Thal Lords, insists on following Alderaan's rules of civilized warfare. I want you to show him warfare is far from civil. Several of Thal's vassal houses have rebelled since Thal's connection to us became public. This cannot be allowed. Take a slave collar from my man here and drag one of these rebels to our weak-willed Lord Thal. Kill the rest and leave them where they fall.
These Alderaan lordlings will beg to serve the Empire.
These lords of Alderaan must lose their foolish pride. Those who will not bow must break.
Alright. Well, we know where we're going. And we know what we're doing. As I just walk over to him and slap the collar on him. Like, okay, you little bitch. I am royalty. Just zap the shit out of him. What are these again? Oh yeah, these are heroic missions. Can't remember. I think it just gives me weapons and armor. Which I don't really need right now.
What can I get for you?
What is this stuff? Enhance a mark. No clue what that means.
Come back anytime.
Or, let me rephrase that. Not sure it particularly... Can't talk right now. Not sure it particularly applies to me right now. I do like that I have a logo now. That's kind of kick-ass. Although I guess I should be working on that later. Wait, no. I see a tinge of red. I can't go in there yet. What I need to do at some point is find a motherfucking mailbox. Because I see 3 things. I like the snow though. It's a nice little touch here and there. Social items. Investigation supplies? Oh, this is for shady characters. Bounty client. Oh, it's something else. Cantina area.
Care to browse our inventory?
Things for later.
Patronage.
Oh yeah, I have him set to damage. Aha! And what is this by chance? Do I want this right now? No. You're confusing me. So wait, do you have anything? Or I mean, you don't have any items available. I don't. My master Dothlacris extends her compliments. Grand Marshal Chakir's confession regarding. Hmm. Oh, it's just a heads up thing. That's a lot of credits. I don't even know how to even start doing that, but I'll look into it later. Now I have things to do, people to see, or people to do and things to see. Biochem, Artifice, Armor Mech. What are my skills for these? Crew skills. I believe I have what? Treasure hunting and diplomacy?
Excellent. I was just wondering what I could do to please you.
Hmm. I can learn to craft armor. Or I can learn to craft weapons. I do really want to learn something for crafting. Artifice. Hmm. See, again, I really want to craft my own saber. If for no other reason than the fact that, like, just having my own custom saber that I made myself, well, for one, will look nice. But if I can get something better than this too, then like. But again, it really just depends on how it works. I have no clue yet. I'll still go back to this though, because I do want to learn this stuff. Specialty goods, okay. You got anything for me?
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Rating 1. Oh wait, these also like 200,000, but these also sound like they're ass. Bounty Hunter. Oh, these are like 200K anyway. I can't get these if I wanted to. Yeah, the rest of these are just trash. Good lord.
Good hunting.
See, again, am I over leveled?
What can I get for you?
Results are much better than they appear, Master. You'll see.
Come back anytime.
Hmm.
Take a look. Everything you see is for sale.
Modification vendors. Can I even, hold on, can I even modify anything on mine yet?
For the Empire.
Crystals and augment kit. I don't even think they sell augment kits here, unless I'm tripping. Let me see.
I did what you said.
For the Empire.
Let me see. No, I did a thing again. No, not that one. It is crew skills, which was B. I'll hold on the treasure. Oh wait, no. Not sense weaving. No, it was arm stick. Similar components. Shotgun and vibro knife, which I can't really use because I guess I need vibro knife training. But maybe I could sell this stuff, who knows? Oh, okay, so he's the trainer for... Okay, so he'll upgrade the stuff I can train with, I think.
My lord, it's an honor to serve.
Yeah, this one needs... Oh wait, I might just need to find some place that sells crafting materials.
For the Empire.
Which might not be that difficult. I mean, there's other stores around here too. I'm sure one of them somewhere goes like, oh yeah, we have crafting.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
And then I need dash. Which is not on here. Okay, what about this? Carbo plus. I need 4 of these, which I don't. I need dash to find, whatever the fuck that is. Okay, I will look for these later.
Bring your creds back anytime.
Nothing yet. And I was just over here because I saw you. And I saw you. Speed of piloting. Do I care?
I have some information you may be interested in. This concludes our business.
Oh, here we go, in here. Or not. Get ready to attack these things.
The fight is upon us.
Time to go. Oh, I like that they also give me like a 30-minute window of like, yeah, you need to hurry up before this noble gets away. Although I'm surprised they give me like 30 minutes because it's not that far. Imagine they give me like 30 seconds and I'm just like, shit. What the hell is this? Hey, you look like someone else. I'll talk later. A juggernaut. Honorable. Ugh, gross. Sorry, something got on my bed.
What is... who... Crymar? Is that Crymar Novan? That's a free nobleman of Alderaan. Unhand him. Who are you? What's this about?
Push him on the floor.
If you are to join the Empire, you should take more care to recognize those in power.
My lord.
All of Alderaan will be thrown into chains because of you.
Silence, slave. The sooner you see reason, the easier it will be.
I've said before that being too harsh might stir greater rebellion. Though, of course, that's up to you.
I believe that is up to me.
Sir.
This spineless toad will make a poor lord of Alderaan.
Yes. It will take work to shape him. I hope you will undertake this for me. I would like to make you the voice of the Empire in House Thul. Aid Jorad and his men in crushing resistance to our rule. Obey him as if it were me, and with the same penalty for defiance. Tell him what you need, and he will ensure Thul's hold on Alderaan.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Penalty for defiance. I like the sound of that.
I suppose the Moff expects us to take on House Organa. They're one of our oldest noble houses and loyal to the Republic. Until recently, they've been without an army, but they've got supporters all over the planet, including here.
You'll never find them. They've got top-of-the-line cloaking, better than anything the Empire makes. No probes will get through, no spy sats, nothing.
You are an imbecile.
House Organa denied raising an army, claiming it's just patriots defending their lands. But their attacks are too organized. We'll never find every group. We need to get inside their planet-wide communications, and that means finding a base with a physical link to slice into.
Just tell me where to go.
The Organa guerrillas have a base hidden in some cave or other natural camouflage. There should be a master comlink there, guarded by their best soldiers. If you insert this computer spike, it'll give us a backdoor into all their communications.
If we slice into their command center, we can avoid falling into any traps.
House Organa will not make another move without us knowing.
Go. Now again, yeah, technically I still need to go to what was it? I think it's Duke Kendo, but I'm trying to get like the main stuff out the way first. Oh, wait. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. Regardless, I'm going this way. Is this a fast travel point? Let me unlock it. Who are you?
Imagine leaving your home for a sojourn into the galaxy. When you return, you find the manor infested. The wood is rotten and wriggling. Beetles carpet floors you raced across as a child, and maggots drop in tangled clumps onto your head. With due respect, my lord, this is what House Thul faces, an infestation of vermin.
The Sith returned from exile to a galaxy overrun with Jedi.
Then you understand, though our infestation is of a more literal kind. The Killiks are Alderaan's native insectoid population. Man-sized, barely intelligent. It's the nobility's duty to contain the swarms underground. Unchecked, they are ravaging this planet, turning palaces into hives and cocooning the survivors. Generations caught in the mandibles of beasts.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
House Organa has been neglecting their responsibilities against the vermin, but even they carry defenses against Killik hunting parties. If you could seize the Organa toxins and poison the Killik hives, well, the Killiks will swarm, and the other houses must defend themselves and do their part.
That seems a wise idea.
We will all war against the Killiks, and Thule will save this planet from infestation.
Okay, we're gonna go murder a race of bugs, apparently. Where have I seen that before? Start. Who the hell is... Okay. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. I'm doing other things right now. Okay, I think my game's lagging a bit. Could y'all give me a second real quick? Let me sit here for a second. I'll be right back. There we go. Give it a second to load everything. And it should be doing better. Sometimes it takes time for some of the stuff to like process properly, so like got to be careful. Yeah, maybe it's on the inside. Hmm. I saw a Jedi Padawan in here. Huh. My heavy slash is a bit different than usual. Did it switch? Yeah, it's a whole ass another move. Oh, maybe it upgraded my heavy attack when I hit like a certain level. Hmm. Oh, you already got him. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Butter form, butter. Okay, clearly that's not what I'm going for. What am I? These are just skill things. Okay, here we go. Dual wield, channel hatred, force charge. So weird, I can't find my heavy attack now. I guess it replaced it? Yeah, okay, it replaces Vicious Slash, okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's okay. Now that I actually know, you know. Okay, so once I hit a certain level, some of my old skills get upgraded to stronger skills. That's really useful, actually. Hit the motherfucker. Ooh, I'll take those.
Impressive work. You can see we now have access to the Organa systems. They're all talking about the ruthlessness and brutality of the recent attack. They do train you Imperials well, don't they?
Wars are not won by talking.
Oh, you're right. We're going to be trying for the throne. That's worth a little brutality. Now that we can monitor the Organa's communications, it should be possible to...
Lord Thule, the base is under attack. Send aid quickly. Border Outpost 2 under attack. I repeat, under attack. Perimeter defense is breached. We're under attack by assault droids. Repeat, a coordinated attack by probe and assault droids.
Blood of the Queen.
Sounds like you need a little Imperial support right now.
Yes. Show those backbiters that the Empire stands behind House Thule. The data says all 3 border posts are under attack. Looks like a coordinated effort. Hunter-killers and probes. All I've got out there is a skeleton crew. You're the only one close enough to reach them in time. Please, save my bases and bring me the memory cores from any probes you destroy. I want to know who's behind this. Good luck.
Every second, more of your men's lives are lost.
Thank you. Now hurry!
That is a sniper. I cannot use that. Crafting materials. Trauma med pack. Just in case, I'm gonna summon Vet.
If you think that's the best use of me.
I don't.
Leave everything to me, Master. I will not disappoint you.
Can I? What the? I didn't realize they respawn. Okay, so they respawn. Notice for later. That's GTFO. We gotta go. Hey, that rhymes. Stupid robot just start punching me. Fuck. Come here. Okay, ready? I think as long as I activate the skill before they turn aggro, I think I'll be fine. I wish the Force Cloak lasted a bit longer, but you know, it is what. God damn it! I'm getting real sick and tired of this. Okay. Let's go before we get into it again with anyone else. I like that it's called Killick because that is my favorite Soul Calibur character. Ling Shang Super. And if anyone, and again, like I said, I was disappointed with Soul Calibur 6's like enhanced version where it's like, oh yeah, everyone gets like a new super form because they show it off and you see Killer get corrupted and transform and get like a whole new set of moves and everything. It's like, oh shit, everyone's gonna get like a new Rage or Wrath one. It's gonna be badass.
Master, I deliver to you something beyond perfection. You deserve nothing less.
Suck up, but thank you. But at that point, I was like, I'm disappointed, but I'm also relieved because if it was someone like Astaroth or fucking like Fordo, people I don't play, I'd be kind of annoyed. But oh, come on, you couldn't give it no love to the boy. But the fact that they exclusively gave it to Killick, and I know there's a story reason, sort of, as to why it's him specifically, which I'm kind of okay with, but I'm also kind of just like, okay, that's cool, because it also has its own, like, righteous version that's not fueled by rage, but, like, spirit. Which because you have to fight him as, Geralt. You know, from the Witcher games. Okay. Again, if you can, try to get 3 in advance, or get some in advance, because now, boom, now you just got Poison the Hives, and then boom, bam, Bigelow, we are in business. Again, Force Camouflage is good for sneaking past like 1 unit usually, because it doesn't last long enough. Otherwise, you could just sneak your way through like the whole like area. Which, while monumentally useful, defeats the purpose of like having to fight through waves of enemies as an RPG game would have you do. Am I in the right area? No, it's further down. This one is a Battleboy. Joy pulled memory cores. Well, y'all have fun doing this, I guess. I will. Again, I'll throw Quinn in later, but I feel like if we're going to start having to ransack places, I want my healer with me. Which, yeah, he could just heal. That's not a big deal. But, again, it's the principle of the matter. I haven't set the damage for a reason. Okay. Who the fuck launched a missile at me? Yo. Repel border post holding the portals attack. No, looks like it's further in. You know what's funny? I was talking with my friend who's like a huge Star Wars guy, and he was like, he's like, yeah, from the perspective of certain people, the Jedi, like,
But I'm betting those things were built by bugs. Puts a kink in the panorama.
what was I saying? Oh, right. So he was saying like there's sometimes like Sith can be heroic because like in the eyes of certain people, the Sith are seen as benevolent because they've done good things before, or things that weren't inherently Sith-like. And I'm just kind of like, I mean, that's great and all, but I'm not that guy. Like, my character is nice to a certain extent to certain people. Like, not racism or anything like that. Like, specifically because if you are not Empire, he does not necessarily care. But he's also not going to randomly slaughter people on a whim for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Unless I just decide he's in the mood to get some blood on his sabers. Because then, yeah, I will definitely make him do that. Again, his loyalty is to the Empire, first and foremost. But if he does think, for instance, like, he does respect the chain of command to an extent. He doesn't like suck-ups. So if you are respectful, but not like a brown-noser, he likes you. And if you are dedicated fully to the Empire, and there's no, and you've served your job, like, if you've done, like, admirably, right? I look stupid with this thing. Then yeah, he's not gonna just kill you, or if he does have to kill you, he's not gonna be disrespectful about it. He's like for instance, the spy Barris had to do. He's like, yeah, he served me dutifully for years on end. I have no reason to distrust him, but his usefulness is at an end, so he has to be killed. And it's like, I don't want to slay you, but at the same time, I'm gonna do my master's bidding here. Because I'm not going to question him in this regard. Because again, even if I wanted to kill you, like, or keep you alive, Barris would more than likely find out, and then that's not good for me. Now you could think, like, oh, well, you did that. How come you didn't kill what's his face when you first went to like Nar Shaddaa? It's like easy. He is someone that could potentially serve me later. Which, you could say the same thing for the spy, true. But, to be fair, I also murdered his son. So, again, it's like, I feel a little bit bad about that. Because, again, with Thor's whole thing is like, yeah, he's a dick, but he's still Sith. Like, he is 100% a Sith person. So, yeah, at a certain point... So, yeah, I could still make use of him to an extent, with or without Barris's help. Now, a spy is useful, sure, but because I don't have any connections like that, too, at the moment, me having a spy in my corner, besides, because again, Barris wanted him dead anyway, so I can't just have him, like, work undercover to keep tabs on me. Having an actual Sith, however, within the Empire, who, at the moment, as far as I know, doesn't have any enemies, yeah, I would rather keep him alive if possible. God damn, these fuckers are everywhere. Stop firing missiles, dicks. What's these yellow things? Oh wait, I grab one of these. Not a big deal then. Oh, good shit, vet. Yeah, also you gotta be careful calling a quick travel because I'm pretty sure if you get attacked while that happens, you immediately get like knocked out of it.
Later.
My lord.
Again, I also keep Quinn with me because he doesn't judge my dark side tendencies usually. But at the same time, like I like again, if it's like senseless slaughter, he doesn't really approve of it necessarily. But at the same time, being extra rude, aggressive, or evil, he doesn't seem to mind.
The Killick hives have been poisoned. They'll swarm soon.
And the noble houses must accept their obligation to combat them, thanks to Thule leadership. In another life, you would have made a fine royal guardian of the mountains.
Oh, what's this? Personal conquest awards, sweet game mayhem. Oh, I got all of this. Did I do something? Damn, I got a lot of stuff here. Hold on. Oh, it is a both offhand saber. What am I saying? There we go. Okay, so I need to sell a good chunk of this stuff. Hold on. Okay, let me see what I have here because I need to like kind of go over this list of stuff. Okay, junk, more junk, worthless, med pack. Relic, don't need. Don't have a sniper, don't need that. Moderate.
You have my thanks. I am overwhelmed, my lord.
So what do I do?
I am overwhelmed, my lord. You have my thanks.
I still don't know what the fuck focus means. Like, who is this for? Because it says it's for a general. Let me swap you out right quick.
Excellent. I was just wondering
wondering what I could do to please you?
I take my leave.
Miss me?
A little bit. Now let's see what I can gift you. So and so. Like I said, this is my vehicle, ain't it? Yeah, eat an egg. Drink a thing. Bubbles. Hold on to that. No. So that. Okay, let's see. These are the gifts, right? And she doesn't give a shit about any of these. Okay.
You'll miss me.
My lord.
And there should be a vendor right over here, too.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Sorry, I'm just making room.
Good hunting.
Swanky. Pretty sure I already got this one, right? Yeah, I did.
My eyes are always scanning for trouble, my lord.
Again, I can appreciate this level of professionalism. I enjoy Vet's company, I really do, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, she has a tendency to get a bit nonchalant in certain areas that don't call for it.
I cannot thank you enough for your quick work. I don't know what the Organas were after, but that attack was long in the planning.
It is foolishness to spread your troops so thin.
We have not had outright war on Alderaan for generations. Our tactics are somewhat rusty. Who's the source of these? What were they looking for? And quickly!
The programming signatures point to Lord Cedric Kilesa.
Lord Kilesa is my vassal. He swore loyalty to me personally when we returned from exile.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
The parameters indicate the probes were to join an assault team in a... My lord, this program indicates an assault team massing in a tunnel between here and the Kilesa estates. I don't find any such tunnel on the blueprints.
The siege tunnel! Blood of the Queen! They're coming through the siege tunnel!
Just making sure my stuff is still going great.
Those attacks were meant to draw your guards away from the palace.
The wretched traitor! That tunnel connects his lands directly to our estates. No one's used it in centuries, but the tunnel opens right under this room. What are we going to do?
I can't wait to start killing.
I would not have guessed your bloodlust would come in so handy. Moff Sarek gave us cartons of thermite explosives. They take time to set up, but they pack a punch. If you take them into the siege tunnel, you can collapse it on Cedric and his army. Seal the access, so they can't threaten us again.
How do I get into this siege tunnel?
There's an entrance to the tunnel nearby. The storeroom is in the same area. I'll recall my troops to defend the surface, but there's no doubt the real battle will be below. Thank you.
Let's go play house. Oh, gemstones. Thank you, machinery. I didn't even realize I was conquesting stuff. How do I check that again? It's probably with my guild. Wonder if I can donate anything. Oh. And then you can add stuff. Pricey stuff. Roster. I wonder who these people are. 'Cause I'm just a path member. Fuck you. Yeah, I figure I won't even be on this list. I'm so curious then, how do I... Can I do anything? I might have to visit this place. Pay my respects. Because my last guild I went in, I didn't really show up. I went because my friend that was a lady at the time. I mean, she still is a lady, but... I mean, we're technically friends still. It is complicated. But the point is... Like, we went... Like, I went there because she liked them, and it was like a whole thing. Can I go in here? No, I can't. And it was a good gift. People were committed, and she had a lot of fun with it. But it wasn't really my thing, or at least not in that regard. I wasn't as consistent as I could have been. Lots of other stuff came up. Had a temporary falling out. Well, that's a lie. I just totally, completely forgot about the place. But I also got off Star Wars for like months on end. So at that point, I was just like, well, hell, ain't no sense in me being in the... I'm glad they kicked me because I was like, there's no sense in me being there if I can't, you know, be there. But sometimes I think, like, I could have committed more. But, oh well. Not gonna lie, I was gonna start my own guild at one point, but to be fair, something called the Order of the Dark Wolves sounds incredibly badass. Where am I going? On 3. 1, 2, hey, leap! I never said y'all were gonna survive this. Now again, and this is the funny thing about nobles, which I still find hilarious, is that the way he said it earlier, and this will make sense later. Nice shot, Quinn. But the reason I like the idea of these nobles, like they're so, like he said, they haven't been in war for centuries, so they're hella rusty. But they're going off the honor system, and everyone that's either knows about war or has been in wars knows there's no such thing. Like, there are all rules of engagement, but that's more of a formality than anything else. It's like, how do I say this? You know what the code is in Pirates of the Caribbean when she's like, you know, what about your captain? Like, what about Jack? And they were gonna just straight up ditch him. And he looks at them and goes like, they actively tell him, like, or they actively tell Elizabeth Swann's character, they're more like guidelines. And again, the code itself only really applies to pirates. Which if you're not, then yeah, you don't get access to them. You might know them, doesn't mean they apply to you. Which again, I find very interesting, because it's like, that makes sense. They're pirates. They have a code with each other, but not other people. Which is still funny to think about too, as well, because it's like, hold on, let me put a explosive right here. Beautiful.
With this day.
So again, it's like, and again, I've seen this in multiple shows where people will be like, well, what about this and this? It's like, what about, like, for instance, there was a vampire in, it was the first Castlevania Netflix show. Which, really good show. You should watch it. It's only like 8 episodes. It's not bad. But he on one point, he actively says, you know, like, he's like, look, this isn't a joke. Like, this isn't a joke for me. He's like, I do war. He's like, I do every fucked up thing you could think of in war. He's like, I take out families. I poison and murder children. He's like, I don't leave survivors. That's not what I do. I win battles. It doesn't matter how deplorable it is or how fucked up it is or what you think it is. If it's messed up, but it will win us this fight, I'm going to do it. I do not care. And it's like, I mean, yeah, fair enough. And there's a scene around that same time frame too, where one of the vampires, it's like the lady, the bulky one, right? Her and her lover in the tent and whatnot, and then she throws her in the coffin because they're getting attacked. So she dons her armor and everything, and they go and she fights to defend like the area, kills a whole bunch of people, and the second she kills them, she just looks around and goes like, "Fuck," and walks back inside, goes to get a lady, and she's like, and at first she's like, you know, her lady's like commenting on the thing, like, I can't believe you throw me in there, da da da, and she like puts her hand on her head. She's like, this isn't a war, it's a slaughter, it's censorship. She's like, farmers. I just killed a bunch of fucking farmers. They're not soldiers. They're not warriors. This isn't like some kind of system. Like, this isn't like an honorable fight against like trained people. He's like, we're just slaughtering livestock, basically. People who are just fighting to survive. They're not scared. They're scared. And it's like, and at that point, they basically go back to the castle, find out Camilla died, assume the other one did too, and just go like, well, you know, let's go over here. These people need mercenaries. Let's dip out. We're done here. Drop our flags. Let's head out. Alright, is this them?
So, you're the Imperial puppet who taught Jorad Thul to bite instead of bark. Does he lick your hand? Fetch your slippers? Real Alderaanians will never bow to the likes of you.
No one world can stand up to the might of the Empire.
I would sooner see Alderaan blasted into space debris than given over to the Empire.
Are you sure about that?
You have the guts to fight this yourself instead of hiding behind a cart and a thermite. If you had a shred of decency, you'd settle this by an honorable duel. You against me.
I would kick the shit out of you, but no, I just set these up.
The tunnel's coming down.
Even our ruins are more alive than your empire. Retreat!
Again, if I go through all the trouble to set up some bombs, god damn it, I'm gonna use them. I mean, here's the thing. I can take this dude in a duel. He's a noble, sure, and I'm pretty sure he's more of a pushover. But even without Quinn, I'm pretty sure my force show damage output and just straight up rage would overwhelm him. And there's no guaranteeing that he won't have his soldiers attack me anyways or fight with him. Like, I don't trust him. I don't have to trust him. If this is a war or battle, I'm not losing.
The Kalazars just surrendered. My men are returning from the outpost to take them into custody. When they saw the tunnel explode around their lord, every man among them laid down their arms. I will tell Moff Serek of your heroism immediately.
Take 10 heads for every one traitor, and they will not rebel again.
The Thals need not fear any further rebellion in their ranks. It would be a waste to keep one of our few Sith here any longer. General Stanulthal is coordinating our efforts near House Ald. Speak to him if you'd like to take a further role in this conquest.
You have saved my house's dream of ruling our world, and taught me much about what that will mean. I will not forget.
Good on you. Again. Let's see, which one is which? I need to get rid of the blue. There we go. And again, now, no, like I said, normally I'm fine with a one-on-one duel, but at the same time, that dude was being mad disrespectful. Y'all saw him. Like, plus, there's no reason for me not to blow up the thermite. I went through all the trouble. Why would I put bombs under a tunnel and not use them? Like, it's not like I'm coming back to take them off afterwards. Okay, what's the closest area here? There's, oh, it's actually like way over here. I mean, I can technically just walk both into the thing. It's not that far anyways. It's like right down the street. Hmm? Agent Vickers, who are you?
My lord, a moment, please. The blasted Jedi are interfering again. They've uncovered a holocron. Normally I wouldn't lose sleep over a Jedi knick-knack, but we intercepted an SIS transmission. This holocron's packed with condemning historic intel on House Thule. Crimes, barbaric acts, it could cost us Alderaan. We can't... Oh, sorry, chest pain, it'll pass.
This holocron must be silenced, even if it means grinding it to dust.
Agreed, my lord. The Jedi just started deciphering the blasted thing. Perfect timing, too, right when my stress meds run out. As we speak, Jedi are trying to crack the holocron's secrets. Only a Sith of your strength can secure it.
This is a trifling matter, but I will do it.
Thank you. I'm breathing easier already. Get that holocron, then give it to Lord Erdoon, and teach those blasted Jedi a lesson. No, I'm all right, just go.
This is gonna catch a heart attack. Why is he in the Empire? And then the other one is further down that way to the right. I mean, I could head that way anyways. It's like not that far. Where is the other one? Duke Kendo. Should be right around here, right? Because it looks like he's in the area. Yeah, it should be right. Oh, yeah, perfect. Sith Guardian.
You lack patience, Duke Kendo. There are standard procedures that must be adhered to.
Your disregard for our family rules is appalling. You are an abomination. Goodbye, cousin.
Fools. They won't be feeling much of anything for long.
Duke Kendo, Darth Barras sent me.
What? You're not on my schedule. I don't appreciate being interrupted. Barras isn't even on my radar, Sith. I have a war to wage and personal ambitions to achieve here.
I'm here to adjust your radar.
A threat? You see these Sith I have attending me? Your corpse will be my message to your master. Femres, make this intruder a distant memory, will you?
I'm sorry, Duke Kendo. We are assigned to protect you and support your interests in the struggle for Alderaan. But we serve the Emperor first, and we will not cross Darth Barras or his apprentice.
It's good to know some people have respect.
We consider you an ally, friend.
I appreciate it.
Okay. That was unexpected. It seems I may have been hasty regarding your master's needs. How can I make amends?
Don't be afraid. Barris doesn't want you dead. For now.
Then I will endeavor to remain on his good side. I pledge the same level of focus that had me so absorbed in my own work. I pledge myself to your directives, and as I aid you, perhaps you'll be moved to help me in mine.
We'll see. Time will tell.
I am focused and at your service. As I recall, Darth Barris wanted information on a young Alderaanian girl who was taken off-planet to train with Jedi Master Nomen Karr. I was to locate her family, so that you could, well, send the girl a message.
That is my understanding.
The truth is, information about this girl is difficult to come by. I managed only one lead. Nomen Karr's Padawan fits the description of the former handmaiden of a noblewoman in House Alder named Lady Renata. I've questioned her already, but Renata is protected by House Alder's greatest champion. The man has never met his match in melee.
He's never met me.
If I may, once you've eliminated her protector and gotten what you need, I would personally be very indebted if you'd arrange to have Lady Renata brought to us for questioning.
I'll take it under consideration.
All right. I just hope the mood strikes you. While House Alder is a small player on Alderaan, it is affiliated with House Organa. Therefore, Lady Renata's estate is in hostile territory and very well defended. Be cautious.
Be ready for my return.
I do hope to see you soon. Until then...
That was interesting. I love how he's just like, he tries casually sits down like, kill this man, get him out of my sight, and they just go like, we serve the like, we're here to help you, but we serve the Empire, and we're not standing against a Sith Lord nor his apprentice. And then he just goes like, oh, well, didn't expect that. It's like, yeah, now you're at my mercy. Best you remember that. Alright, let me go get this holocron real quick, because I know I'm going to forget about it. Go slay some Jedi, make some trips. Okay, because this is telling me that, well, they're both over there anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go find Lady Renata. And then that's also something else. Hopefully they're roughly within the same area, otherwise it'd be a bit tricky. Now normally for the most part, staying on the trail is the best way to stay, like, I guess you could say, quote unquote, out of trouble. Because most of these enemies don't typically prowl the main trail, at least they're not scripted to. Obviously, they can move, they can be moved, and so on and so forth, but they typically stay within a certain, like, range. And if you're on a mount, and you're a bit faster than usual, obviously you can outpace them. And as you try to drive in between them, that's usually not going to work. No matter how fast you go, you could very easily get shot off. But, you know, it's a thing to discover, and I'm not going down that way. Well, at least now if I don't have to. I probably don't have to. I'm not going down there. Because even though I'm on a hovering vehicle, I take fall damage. And this thing will break and I will die if I try that. Should be over here, I believe. And again, quick travel is a useful skill just to keep on your thing, because MMOs make you do a lot of backtracking. So it saves on travel time. A Jedi Knight. How fascinating. Yeah! You know what's funny? People saw the Force Unleashed game at one point and they were like, who do you think's stronger? Like, I think his name is like Grand Malak, the guy, like the, you know, the actual Star Killer basically. They're like, who do you think is stronger? Him or like someone like... Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Trying to kill everyone. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it'd be like, who do you think's stronger? Him or someone like Revan or someone like this and this? I'm like, there's a difference between, and again, I get it. In terms of raw, it's called the Force Unleashed for a reason. In terms of raw, actual Force ability, he is definitely up there. I would argue he's unmatched in a good chunk of categories because he is basically a living Force weapon. But you also gotta think of some of his abilities, which are pretty simple. Like, yeah, they're good. They're really good. But again, it's Force Lightning, Force Push, Force Repulse, which is really good. You can make a lightning shield. He also has the Jedi Mind Trick and so on. So like, and again, when it's maxed out, it's really strong. You get like purple lightning and a whole bunch of other shit. Like, he's busted. But because again, it's a power fantasy. But at the same time, you have to realize some Sith can do what he does, but on like a global scale. Because again, people always like to bring up like Legends canon. Like people like Luke Skywalker. They always go like, "Oh man, Luke Skywalker. If it's his Legends version, he wins. If it's a movie version, then he loses." It's like, because again, I think Legends Luke is supposed to be like demigod status. Like he's like he is so mythical with the Force. It's insane. But again, another thing to bear in mind. Oh, hold on. Is that these are comic books. You can't really translate those over too well in terms of like what they actually do. Like you can say, for instance, oh, the Flash can move at supersonic speeds and run through time and do this and this. Or he can run through multiple timelines and he's so fast. Technically, you can write that he did that in the comics because it's just usually drawn. And it's usually like, you know, some handwritten stuff. So it's like through text. So your mind doesn't necessarily, your mind can comprehend it for you to an extent. Like you don't have to be like, oh man, just thinking about that is nuts. And then same thing with movies and stuff. They always go like, okay, well. They always go like, oh yeah, well this person is strong enough to lift like 1 quintillion tons. And we don't really know what that means. We don't know what we don't know. Like, we don't even know what that means, like, because we can't comprehend it. And we're not supposed to. It's supposed to be an incomprehensible amount of something. Hold on. Now, again, you could technically make on-screen Luke Skywalker like Legends Luke. But the problem with that is some of his feats are just hard to translate to screen. I'll take that. Because again, his strength is incomprehensible at times, and it's supposed to be. Like, you're not supposed to be able to figure out what the fuck he's doing. It's not supposed to make sense. Oh, it's this way. But it's actually, again, I like stuff like that though. It's really interesting. Because it's like, you can see the full potential of certain people. Like, someone said, like, I think it was like Jedi Survivor. Vader gets in a fight with somebody and he almost loses. Or it looks like he was about to lose or die. And a lot of people were like, oh, well, he wasn't taking it seriously. And some people were like, well, yeah, Vader is not the strongest person. There's so many people stronger than him. I'm like, yeah, but in the eyes of the average fan, Vader is one of the strongest people, bar none. And you can't, like, it's not even that you can't cross him. You can't physically stop him. Oh, wait, no, I have to give this to somebody else. Okay, right. Shit. But again, it's like, and people were like, oh, okay, there's so many people stronger than Vader. It's like, yes, in the canon, Vader is one of the strongest people out there. Why? Because he's literally the chosen one. The one born and destined to bring balance to the Force in one way or another. He's supposed to be that dude. So yeah, the evil version of him, even though it's not his full potential, Vader, I'm pretty sure at that moment, is stronger than Anakin. And then, even in the comics, Vader is that crazy because he does stuff that is crazy, like incomprehensible. Like, I think they made a comic, which I don't remember what the comic was. Like, but they showed like a what if, not a what if, but like he got absorbed in like a pocket dimension or something. And he took off the armor keeping him alive, and he basically became the spiritual embodiment of his full potential, or his like actual force output, like his force power, his spirit, everything. And he was basically all white or all blue with like this red corruption on him. He looked awesome. And his full potential, power unleashed, he was tearing through and he went up against constant Jedi, and he tore through them like paper. Like, he beat Vader, or not, sorry, Vader beat Mace Windu, Yoda, people that like would have pressed him when he was in his regular form. And again, that is him actively being full power, and he straight up just no-diffs everybody. He even cuts down Emperor Palpatine, which he can't do, like, oh, he did in the movie. He caught him off guard, and even then, Palpatine, it's not like Palpatine just turned around to actually face him, because he was more focused on, like, Luke at that point. But again, the whole thing with that is like, okay, well, oh, it's all in that same area, actually. So, I guess I get back on the path. But yeah, he basically just no-diffs everybody. It's like, again, that is a comic version of him as well, who at that, I'm assuming, is way stronger than the movie version. So yeah, and again, the average Star Wars fan only knows episodes 1 through 9, maybe the Clone Wars, maybe anything like that. And in all those versions, they treat Vader like a serious threat. You see Vader, you go the other direction, because you're not going to beat him. Even the people they focus on in those shows do not beat Vader, because Vader is like the be-all end-all boss fight. Even like Cal Kestis, as good as he gets at that in those games, isn't being Vader. And that's just what happens. And it's like, and again, yeah, he's not immortal. He's not a god. He can still be killed. He does die at a certain point. And people who are smarter than him have gotten the best of him before. There's a lady he actively tries to kill that shut down his suit at one point and just left him gasping for air, because he's like, oh, because again, he needs his suit to breathe and stay alive, and that shit hurts. So at that point, it's like, okay, yeah, there are ways you can technically get around him. You can beat him. You can even, or you can at least stun him long enough to win, or at least to get away. Because again, if you don't want to typically fight him one-on-one. Even 2-on-1 is tricky. Especially if you're not as good as he is.
Lord Erdun, Agent Vickers said you'd be interested in this holocron.
The holocron? Yes. Jedi made, gatekeeper intact. Even predates House Thul's exile from Alderaan. Perfect. The Jedi were foolish to hide these secrets from the Sith. Thanks to you, they now belong to the Empire.
Do you require medical attention?
What is... Hold up, let me check my stats. This beats out prototype sword. So not that one. But let's see, that takes away 26, 27. Oh, I see. Because if I take away this one, then yeah, it's still just better numbers wise, I mean. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Products only as intended.
And again, my thing is, I get like people don't like certain characters getting hyped to shit because it's like, oh wow, like this character's not even that good. Trust me, they are. They're not the best at certain points, but they're good. They're damn good. Because again, especially if it's a main character or one of the main characters or someone that people just really, really like, it's like, yeah, no, people will bat for these people forever. Oh, that's a shuttle to the fleet. Never mind, I don't need that. My thing is, I don't necessarily care. I think Vader is interesting and I think he's fun, but at the same time, I know people can beat him. I know he's been beat.
Stanol Thul. I was told you want to see me.
Yes, Moff Sarek said you'd be here. We've had an inspection team lost to the Killiks for days now, advisors from Droman Kaas. They were inspecting one of our mining sites for lanthanide deposits. But in the middle of their inspection, the entire place was overrun by Killiks. We've had no communication for days.
I want the full briefing. Risk assessment, strategic importance, all of it.
Moff Sarek wants the inspection team rescued, and fast. Apparently some of them hold serious rank off-world. And the Killiks don't exactly respond to negotiations. They're the native aliens here. Giant bugs with just enough sentience to shoot a blaster. Attacking these Killiks would take half our army, but apparently I'm too close to the problem to strategically assess its value.
You have some kind of personal stake in this?
Yes. I don't want you to think I'm asking for personal reasons, but my daughter was leading the inspection team. I don't know if she's alive or dead. If you can find her, find our advisors, free them if they're prisoners. I promise you a reward that will leave me bankrupt.
I will not let these aliens kill your daughter or the advisors.
Thank you. For myself, even more than for my house.
Alright, so we have to go find this little girl. Which one is that one? Knock knock, and then that one's over there. Okay, I'll go to the mines first, and then I'll go to a lady with Nata. So the first one should be this way. But I do like those what if battles people come up with, because I mean, obviously there's some other ones that are stupid, like, oh, who wins, Kenobi or Grievous? You see, or like who wins, Episode 3, Obi-Wan, Episode 3. It's like stuff that people are already aware of. It's like, who the fuck do you think? They already showed how this fight would go. And then even in Kenobi, when he fights Vader, he still wins. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Ow. How far did these lasers shoot for? Jesus Christ. I want that. But again, I don't know too much about Star Wars lore. That's why I'm glad I have friends that do. Because then they can tell me who actually wins these fights. Or they can tell me at least a little bit of like, oh yeah, this person has done this, this, and this. This person would dog walk this, and this person. And again, sometimes the games tell you a little bit of it. Like I know Knights of the Old Republic, which is the prequel to this, and Knights of the Old Republic 2, go into more detail on like who Revan was and stuff like that. Like you actually learn about him and like some of the stuff he could do, which was awesome. But again, I think it's like Darth Malak, Darth Plagueis, which is the Emperor. You don't know the full extent of even his power. You don't really know his master before him. But you can learn about that stuff. Like, if you look into it, it'll be like, oh yeah, this person was this How the hell do I get... It's not over here, is it? Like, I'm genuinely asking. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. And again, even like I think it was like they have like the rule of 2, where it's like you're not supposed to have. There's supposed to be one Sith, not 2 Sith in the whole galaxy, but it's supposed to be like a master and an apprentice, no other. One master only has one apprentice. You don't get more, you don't use more. Because again, I think in the son of a bitch. Okay. I think it was in the Force Unleashed, the first one. He attacks Vader and says like, after Vader tries to show off his new apprentice, he's like, by taking another apprentice, you have betrayed me. Because again, it's the rule of 2. Who's that? Who are you?
Where are you? Come out. I know you're there, you brain-stealing vermin. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you. Captain Asersha of House Thule. Can't speak now. Gotta keep an eye out. Killiks are everywhere. They'll turn us all into mindless drones to serve their hives. They must be stopped.
I lack the patience to listen to your raving. Just tell me what's going on.
They control your mind, my lord. They'll worm their way into your brain, too.
Chaskruni dopat kurira dokanki kung. Chonki faguta jiho poda ji oto vokise.
I see.
Oyatuka changa goptula dobata wana wanki. Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili mokranki.
Some elaboration is required.
Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubola wawuni. Buka kampak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga.
Okay.
Se kota do buti kihasa da punyo. Liz di woto.
In that case, I'll do what must be done.
Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa.
House Duel owes me way more than that.
Nam kanoya choski nawi. O bagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe.
Kill them all! Kill them with fire!
Chechopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo.
Understand. Okay, so it's over here. Alright, come here. I just need to know, is it the outside or the inside? Again, I get why they make me fight a good chunk of them, is because they're all bugs. Bugs typically multiply like mad anyways. They're like, they're like rabbits or roaches. They just keep coming. It's either around the map, either it's this way or the other way. It's probably the other way. I probably should have just went the other way. Probably had to go deeper in. That was my fault. Okay, here we go. Recover sensors from concurrent soldiers. Always keep an eye out for green or purple. Purples are gifts, green are hold on. Some characters though I am very curious about, but obviously I don't actually get to learn about them until later on, because like Darth Talon. Darth Talon is a red and black Sith Twi'lek who, yeah, by that very nature, I'm just like, well, I'm already curious now. But no. Like, usually people look at her for the fan service aspect, which, fair enough, she is attractive. But at the same time, it's like, I'm so curious to learn her story, because I know she's a apprentice, she's a Sith apprentice too, to like a very, very legendary master, if I recall correctly. And I think she even meets like one of Luke Skywalker's ancestors. Poor bastard. Out of range, my ass. Let me.
I will back you up.
Ugh, god damn it. I just tried. Okay, I just have to find another cocoon, man. Plus, again, I always learning about the lore. Like I said, one of my friends tells me stuff about it all the time. He told me they were basically the equivalent of. Yeah, he told me there was basically like the equivalent of like angels, or like omnipotent, multiversal, not multiversal, but like basically these powerful as hell omnipotent beings in the Star Wars universe that have like they can basically whoop like some of the, or just easily one-shot some of the strongest people you can think of. Like, they're that crazy good. And I heard that shit, I was like, well, damn, that sounds really awesome. Okay, there we go. And so on and so forth. And because the more I learn about it, the more I'm just like, holy shit, that's so cool. And then again, the Force is like crazy OP too. Like, it's like the Speed Force, or like just like there's so much busted shit you can do with the Force, especially if you learn about it. Feel kind of bad. I'm just throwing these out there. They fall to their death afterwards. I'm just kind of like, all right, on to the next one. Yeah, how big is this thing again? Okay, no, I got some range. I can probably hit that other cocoon over there. Yeah, because there's one right there, too. Yoink. I need one more. I'm stuck on the thing. Okay. Well, upside, I've already cut myself a path back. Obscures over the forest, removing off lensable effects and becoming difficult to detect. Usually your threat to all enemies and all damage taken by 50%. Grants immunity, controlling effects increase. Yeah, okay, so if I get hit at all doing the thing, it just gets rid of it permanent. It basically just knocks me out of it. You okay there, buddy?
Status. Systems destabilizing. Core shutdown imminent.
I don't remember them being this far up.
I have what you asked for.
I heard the explosions. I hope those monsters burned alive. We'll remember this service when House Thul takes the throne.
Oh, right, never actually went down there. Follow the path down, bend a left. Okay. Time keep on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Let's see. Should have popped up on the... Oh yeah, here we go. Go here, take a left at the city. Too slow. I say that watch me get sniped off this goddamn thing. Just... One thing you don't want to get close to is melee creatures, because yeah, they're a bit slower and they have less range. But if they actually hit you, they can one-shot you off a vehicle. Like, because again, they gotta make up for the lack of range somehow. Is it this way I'm going? Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. Oh shit. Hey guys. Again, this motherfucker calling them missile strikes and shit. And the funny thing is, I think if you, I could be wrong, but I think if you actively switch the roles of your companions, again, could be wrong. I don't know. I might just be, I could be talking out of my ass this whole game. But I'm pretty sure. It's not that bad actually. But that requires heavy armor, which I do not have. And I can't. That doesn't help me. Blaster pistol. You know what? Why not? Because he only uses one. There we go. Get you something new to mess around with. I might even get you a nice little helmet. Again, it doesn't actually change the stats of his weapons, but again, if I'm gonna give Vet new shit, I'm giving him new shit too. Oh, hey, Rifleman. God damn. Again, my guy's all damage. I am specifically a Marauder for that reason. Like, I can just deal damage all day. He's any good? I guess it doesn't, again, exact same stats, I don't really care. Don't change nothing.
Bless you. In the name of the Emperor.
Hush up and get out of here. Wish I could like destroy the eggs or something.
You saved my life.
And that's another one. Speaking of, let me check some. Oh shit, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Alright. Alright, back to it. I wish them a happy birthday later. It's gonna be their birthday all day, I got time. That's for 380 of treasure hunting, and that's for Underworld. Still working on those, so. Or at least the trading part, or treasure hunting. Oh. It's best to keep your eyes open for stuff like that.
Have removed those who are not of the nest. Had they stayed, they would have learned the peace of the joining. We will not deny you your prize. But leave now. There has been a song of swarming. We have claimed these mines for the nest.
I'm looking for Stanel Fool's daughter.
Once we were called Daria Thule. Now we are known as New Child of the Ukanuku Nest. We have tasted the gel and scented the egg chamber. We have joined.
So you're a Killik now?
There is peace in the nest, a love that comes of sharing one mind. It is a gift beyond measure. We will never return.
Tell it to someone who gives a damn.
Here we are safe. Here we are at peace. Here we will stay.
Come with me, or die along with every Killik here. That's your only option.
No, we will never. We are hearing the voice of the nest. We have decided it is not worth many losses to save one. The nest has spoken. We will return.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure I was, like when she was like, "We're not going." Yes, you are. Like, I'm not giving you the option. And I like the idea. She's like, "We're not leaving." It's like, "Oh, okay. I'll just kill everyone here." And the bugs are like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 wait, hey, yeah, you can take that one." I'm gonna tell you right now. I do not. We don't want to lose everyone here because of like that one thing. That one us. Huh? Who are you? Really? Sorcerer. I like you. I like your attire.
Thank you. My medics are treating the inspection team for shock, but they seem otherwise unharmed. I wish I could say the same for my daughter. It is clear those monsters have drugged her, brainwashed her. I've heard of this. Something in the pheromones that joins their captives to their hive mind.
Turn Fool's troops against the Killiks before they can destroy another mind.
You're right. What good is the throne of Alderaan if our world is first overrun by these bugs? They must be driven out. We should slaughter them until nothing but their mounds remain!
General Thule, excuse me. It is urgent I speak with my rescuer at once. I'm Agent Craig Graff, Imperial Intelligence.
It was no accident those Killiks attacked when they did. The Ulgos pushed them toward that mine.
How did you figure that out?
We've been monitoring communications between the Ulgo strike teams in that region. This was definitely planned. The push was orchestrated by the Ulgos to distract us from something they're calling Operation Sunshower.
I suggest we make sure their plan doesn't work.
I've heard that term. It's come up a few times in the chatter we're getting from our back door into the Organa networks.
It's a beradium detonator, a massive explosive. They plan to strike at the heart of Thul lands. The detonator's being transported by Boris Ulgo's elite soldiers, former Republic Special Forces, with the best weapons they could take and all the training the Republic gave them.
I can't wait to start killing.
Just before the Killiks arrived, we acquired a data file that I believe to be the launch codes for the detonator.
If you really wish to strike fear into the heart of the Ulgos, get into the camp where they're holding it and set it off prematurely. It won't be the full force of the weapon, but let it be Ulgo that perishes, not Thul.
I see. You guys know what Megaton is. If you've ever played or heard of Fallout, then I assure you, this will be interesting. Or noisy, one or the other, really. Again, I wasn't gonna leave his daughter here. I'm pretty sure the Empire can at least run some experiments on her, see if they can counteract the brainwashing and stuff like that. Oh wait, I came across you earlier.
Current status: enraged. Systems destabilizing. Mission objective incomplete. All supporting units are offline. Failure is not within mission parameters. This unit requests assistance.
What are you supposed to be?
This unit is a Special Forces assault droid with advanced infiltration protocols. Mission parameters: eliminate Ulgo stronghold defenses. Current mission status: impossible. Extensive damage to this unit requires core shutdown. All supporting units have been destroyed. Requesting assistance.
How badly do we need that Ulgo stronghold taken?
This is a multi-phased assault. If this unit's mission fails, Thul and Imperial military losses will be severe. Elimination of Ulgo defenses allows Stronghold to be secured by Imperial allies. Slaughter of Ulgo also avenges this unit and all offline units.
Oh, these are all in the area too. Why in the hell not? Let's go and just destroy some stuff. Besides, I think it helps my guild when I'm out doing missions and shit. You know, being my extra city self, so to speak. I think I need to get up there. Actually, yeah, how do I get into this thing? Oh, let's see. There must be a path. Yeah, because up here where I'm looking, it should be this way. Let's see, do I... Okay, so I have a thing for slaughtering the forces. Easy enough. I think I'll take that. I was on VR chat earlier, and my friend was talking to me, and we were just randomly going through worlds. We bowling, it was fun. We were listening to music, you know, little things like that. Which again, I was like, oh, this is neat. And then he just randomly looked at me and said, never mind. I was like, what is it? He's like, no. I was like, I don't want you to think weird about this. Like after I bring it up, and I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And he was like, no, it's nothing. I was like, well, no, you already said. You might as well just tell me, because now I'm going to be thinking about it the whole time. Like, what was it that he was trying to? That was so important. He didn't want me to know. And then he said, like, the avatar I was using was basically, how do I word this? He basically said, why are you thick? And I was like, what? And the way I thought about it, I was like, oh, the avatar I'm using has slightly thicker legs than I guess, anticipated. The 3D model was bigger or something. I was like, oh. Weird. I just kind of ignored it and went back to what I was doing. And my thing is like this, don't get me wrong, I'm not a prude by any means. Like, you can make jokes, you can say stuff, I would be like, alright, cool. I won't draw attention to it. Now, if you continue to draw attention to it after I've already ignored it, I'll be like, okay, now you're doing too much. Like, it was a fun gag the first time, but at the same time, I'm not interested. And if I was interested, well, now you're just being pushy. I hope this is the right area, because I'm about to be real pissed off if we're going in the wrong area. Again, it looks like it's supposed to be over here, but who knows? Certainly not I, good sir. If I did, I'd plan this a bit more accordingly. Let me see. What am I looking at here? It should be further right over there, right? I'm in the right area, I believe. Cloak of Pain. I always try to add those two before I do anything, because they are going to help me the most when it comes to negating damage. But some of it redirected, though. Hold up, I see something. Yes! Again, sorry, you gotta look at the different shades of blue, too. If it's slightly darker than usual, then it's usually an item or some kind of a gift. Or, no, it's usually a gift. No, item. Purples are the gifts. And then green, because again, they go by color rarity, so it's a bit tricky to keep tabs on. But again, it's really easy to get them mixed up because the colors are a bit confusing at times. Like looking at these two blue, they look very, very similar. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Hold on, guys. Something's up. Give me a second. Okay. Why did my thing suddenly get darker? Hold on. Let me double check. I just want to see something real quick. I just want to double check something. I'm trying to make sure my... Because again, usually when it does that, it means it's like... Thumbs up. Ah, damn it. I hope I didn't bust it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Give me like a... Ah, okay. We might have to cut stream short for a bit so I can work this out because I might need to... I might be stuck. I might have to restart this. Okay, again.